Taurus, welcome to your reading for 2025 with me, Adrian Nelson, your psychic tarot reader. Beautiful Taurus, there is a powerful decision that you need to make. I like that guidance there for you. There is a powerful decision that you need to make now, right now, today. You need to make this decision. And this decision is to choose, my beautiful Taurus, that 2025 is going to be the best year of your life. It starts today. On January the 24th, there is a powerful date that is happening. Planets aligning in a straight line. It's literally magical. It is a very rare cosmic event. It's not the sort of thing that just happens all the time. All right? The more you are ready for it, the better it can bless you, the better things it can bring into your life, my beautiful Taurus. So you need to decide for yourself right now what it is that you want your future to be, what is the magic you want, what is the positivity you want, and write it down. Write it down in your vision board, write it down in your journal, write it down somewhere significant, write it down in your diary, write it down in the comments, but write it down, even more than one place, okay? I'm going to do the reading for you, clarify, end off with a message from the universe. Remember, it's a general reading. Take it as it resonates. If it's your first time here, welcome. If you're coming back, welcome back. Thank you for your support. And if you have not yet done so, please be a wonderful person and go ahead and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. Also appreciate a like. Okay, so 8 of Pentacles. Taurus, 2025 is a year for you to do your thing. This is a year for you to do your thing. This is a year for you to focus on you. This is a year that if you're going to work with someone, be it a business partner, be it a romantic partner, I can really see working with pretty much everybody over here or anyone over here, as long as you are both on the same page, okay? As long as you are both focused on the same thing, you are both focused on success, you are both focused on growth, you are both focused on, being there for one another, you are both focused on the, the positive side of things, then you're cool. Then everything is really, really great, okay? This is what I want to say to you. In this year, my beautiful Taurus, take things one step at a time, work towards your dream, one step at a time, and yes, in life, sometimes if you need to outsource something, you outsource it, but if there's something that you can do yourself, then you do it yourself, all right? Be sure to subscribe to the channel so you can check out the next video that I upload, where I'm going to show you my tarot deck that I've been working on for like the last 3.5 years. And that is same as the story. I just had a vision. I just worked at it. I didn't know a lot of stuff. I didn't know about design. I didn't know about graphic design. I didn't know about publishing. And you just learn one step at a time. This is what's encouraged here for you. What is your dream? Work towards your dream one step at a time. Empower yourself. You can have a big vision, a big dream, a big goal, but remember, you've got a whole year. So don't get to like March and you go like, oh, it's not working for me. I don't know if you can bookmark readings on YouTube or whatever, but bookmark it or take a note or, to come back to it again, subscribe to the channel, remind yourself to look at it again. So when you start to lose sort of like, vavavoom in the year, which normally happens around March, April, then just remind yourself again, this is how far I've come. This is what I'm meant to do. This is your year to build your empire, Taurus, okay? And you may have tried for a very long time to do things with other people. Now you do it on your own. Okay? Typically, you might be better if you do things on your own. Yeah, everybody says you're so stubborn and da. But you can look at it as stubborn, or you can look at it as, motivated or committed. A lot of people will tell you that I'm full of shit. I think of it as being specific. I think of it as not saying no when I want to say yes and yes when I want to say no. Maybe, consider that. Also see here with 7 of Pentacles that, yes, you've got a big goal, and this is very important for you, Taurus, because this is the sort of thing that will discourage you. There are still those everyday things in life that needs to be done. You still got to sweep the floor, you still got to take the dog for a walk, you still got to take out the trash or do your taxes or whatever it is, okay? Don't be very mindful. And that does come with a bit of a warning. Be very mindful that you don't get so focused on your goal, and that is when you forget to do things step by step and you expect Rome to be built in a day. To be sure that you don't get so focused on your big goal that you don't see it, that you become overwhelmed by it and also neglect your daily tasks. Okay? It's one step at a time. Okay? And there's a lot of new beginnings for you in this year, Aries energy year. You may at points start to feel very overwhelmed, Taurus, because you know, you've worked so hard, and for a while it might have seemed like nothing is actually going anywhere for you. You know what I mean? And now you get into a space where everything is just beginning to pay off. All right? Again, don't become so overwhelmed that you forget to do it a little bit task by task, one by one. And also don't get so distracted that you almost like, you know, skip and cut corners, because that's what happens when we overwhelm ourselves. We don't really mean to sort of like, you know, sell out or anything like that. But when we take too much on our plate, we just can't deal with certain stuff, you know. Somehow a big problem, it seems, has already come to conclusion here for you, or it's about to. So whatever your biggest stumbling block was, and now you're getting to really do what you'd like to do, or maybe it's just your mindset has changed, okay? Clarifying there, look at what we've got, the Seven of Pentacles right there next to it. So very little thing going on over there. So pretty much the same thing repeated, you know. Focus on what you want to do, focus on your dream, focus on your goal, but also simultaneously don't get so distracted. It's almost like one of those things where, you know, look around you, look at the sky, admire the clouds, but don't forget to also, you know, keep your eyes on the ground so that you don't fall over a branch or step on a snake or something like that, okay? There might be some people that actually want you to do that so that they can take advantage of you, all right? But those people are pretty much being sussed out. I don't know who's trying to try something funkier with you, my beautiful Taurus, but they're not managing to get that right. They're basically not surviving, okay? They're losing they're thriving in the losing side of things, okay? Your mind is very sharp. I can see that you made your mind up about something here, and you may need to almost sort of like periodically remind yourself of that decision. And to also remind yourself to commit to that decision with love, especially towards yourself. You know, when we have sort of like stepped into a space where throwing ourselves in front of the bus has become a norm, we sometimes forget that we make this powerful decision. So find a way to remind yourself. And in my experience, the best way to remind yourself is to remind others with love, okay? Because you see there's some directions that you're going with getting your dream coming true. Now, I'm not saying that you shouldn't take the easy way out. The question is here, what is the most fulfilling to you? And also the answer here is that there are multiple options here available to you, okay? There are easier parts, there are more challenging parts, there are more fulfilling parts, there are, you know, quicker results type of parts. Eight of Pentacles, again, you are just getting it all over the place. Your answer to the question is one step at a time. What is it that allows you to still, you know, be easy and breezy? And think about it, you know, we are just human beings at the end of the day. And, you know, a lot of times, especially when you go to these sort of like bigger sort of conferences and workshops, and everybody's just about, you know, taking massive action and just do it and just do it and just do it and just push yourself. And I don't always fully agree with that, because, you know, yes, you can achieve quite a lot by challenging yourself, but do you really need to challenge yourself straight into like a nervous breakdown? I mean, it just doesn't make sense. You feel what I'm saying to you? Okay? So one step at a time. Once you stop feeling the magic and you feel too much of the pressure, then you might know that it might be time to pump the brakes a little bit. There are some emotions here coming up with Nine of Swords. So you still got some things to deal with. You know, just because certain energies that were present are no longer present, you know, because they also, I see, systematically sussing out, even if they leave just like that, there is a systematic sort of like release that has to happen here. The best thing is typically to give time. You know, when we try to rush things too much, we usually just crash it. And it normally doesn't work out very nice, and then we feel guilty, and then we feel overwhelmed, and then we get in our heads. So one step at a time, you know. If you want to, at the end of the day, you want to play a game of tennis, or you want to watch a soapy, or you want to dance, or you want to, whatever it is that you want to do, you want to look at your plants, or, you know, play with your dog. If those things are still important to you, whether other people think they are spiritual or not, or should or shouldn't, or whatever, you're anything like me, I need to clean the fish tanks and stuff like that. If that's what you need to do and that's important for you, then that's important for you. But I do see significant positive changes here for you. Definite improvement in finances. I see you having more time. I see you having more of a say in your own life. You know, if it resonates, place your hand on your heart, take a nice deep breath and say yes to it. Okay. If any of you are open to really growing beautifully, check out the links for my online courses, descriptions down below, in the in the write-up. Okay. 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment. Your dreams are coming true. So be very sure that you are dreaming big. Be very sure that you are writing down your dreams. As I suggested in the beginning of the reading, you might even want to watch the reading twice. Sometimes we miss something, and it's always good to go back, because, I mean, even listening to this reading right now, are you sitting down listening to it, or are you doing something? A lot of times we miss some stuff. Okay, I'm just putting those back because those were like 3-4 cards. Strength energy, Leo energy. There's definite growth here for you. Definite growth. Definitely going to that next level. Definitely not the easiest thing, but you are definitely stepping into your power. It is a space where, the soul family that sometimes assists us, messages from source. The soul family that sometimes support us, assist us, have to be there to help us to reach that next level, to almost sort of like harden up, toughen up a little bit. They are still our soul family. We made agreements with these people, and so sometimes you don't understand, why do I miss this person? Even if you put your foot down, why do you still miss them? Because in soul family, you are connected, you are brethren. So allow yourself also to feel, all right? But, message from source. But. Knight of Stars, Knight of Wands, you want to be careful of that. I feel more you don't let your emotions lead you by the nose, but there might also be others that want to do that as well. So again, remind yourself of why you took a certain decision. All right? Spirit is reminding you of the importance of recommitting to yourself again throughout this year. This is why I made this decision. This is what I wanted. This is what I knew I could get out of it. This is why I decided this. This is why I decided that. That is what I knew it would give me. Remind yourself of those very powerful lessons. It's very, very important, okay? As you go throughout this year, beautiful, beautiful Taurus, okay? What other messages do we have for you from Source? Spirit guides and guardian angels. What is it my beautiful cosmic sibling needs to know? The Hanged Man, surrender. This is a year to have faith and trust in the divine, in spirit. Creator of all that is has got your back. The more you surrender, the easier things become for you. Okay? So keep on doing the little bits that you need to do. Don't get lost in your head. Don't get overwhelmed by those emotions. Don't lead yourself by your nose, or let other people lead you by the nose when it comes to emotions. It seems to be a year that's quite a bit about you. If you are not currently in a romantic connection, I see this is a space where you are becoming ready for that. And Wheel of Fortune, everything just really beautifully working out to your highest favor and to your greatest benefit. Okay? If that resonates, if you are saying yes to that, my beautiful Taurus, go ahead, place your hand on your heart, take a nice deep breath, and say yes to that. And write it down. It is so important. When you write it down, you make it real. Okay? Thank you for your time. Thank you for your energy. Thank you for your love and your light. Remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And remember to check out the next video where I show you my tarot deck.